Guys, you can see I'm in the buzzword jungle. And today I'm looking for someone here in the jungle to help us fix all these buzzwords so we know what they're all about. Today we're gonna look here, we're gonna be walking here in our jungle, and we're gonna search for a guy who is gonna help us to know what AI, machine learning and deep learning is. And guys, I found him right here, so now he's gonna talk to you. So guys, stay tuned and you will know all about AI, deep learning, machine learning, what's the difference. We're getting out of this buzzword jungle, we're getting to know everything. Okay, stay tuned.
Hey guys, my name is Simon Westerlind, and these terms AI, ML, DL. So the easiest way to understand the differences is to look at where they came from and how they originated and how thus they relate to each other. So here comes a brief history lesson. So in the 1950s, the field of artificial intelligence or AI emerged. And it was mostly very simple rule-based ways for how to create some form of intelligence in machines. And this worked rather well. For the next 2 or 3 decades, everything was going great, and although the areas of applications were rather small and the artificial intelligence wasn't all too intelligent, it came along nicely. But then around the 1970s, the field stagnated because there wasn't much more you could do with these simple rule-based techniques. But then, boom, the 80s came around, and with it came machine learning. This was a different approach, that instead of having all these various handcrafted rules for how to act or how to be intelligent, we decided in machine learning that let's instead use a lot of data and a lot of algorithms that instead can look at the data and learn what the data is actually telling us. But once again, these algorithms worked mostly for very specific and handcrafted tasks. But from machine learning sprung many famous algorithms that we still know today, like artificial neural networks, ANN, recurrent neural networks, RNNs, and convolutional neural networks, CNNs. And between the 1980s and about 2010, everything was going great. And for the next 3 decades, machine learning did some pretty cool stuff. They beat the world champion in chess for one. And with all of these improvements, AI gained a lot of steam and got increasingly popular. But then once again, it started to stagnate a bit because it had reached its potential for these very simple learning algorithms. And then, in 2012, came a huge upgrade to one of the machine learning algorithms called the artificial neural network. And this upgrade and the field that sprung from it, we know today as deep learning. But what was this upgrade? Well, there are 3 main factors. For one, we solved some maths that allowed us to make neural networks on steroids. We managed to make them bigger, better, and with a lot more layers, so they became deeper. The second factor is that we started to get a lot more powerful computing units, and primarily we started to do the computations for these algorithms on the GPUs rather than the CPUs. And thirdly, these deep learning or deep neural networks, as they're also called sometimes, they need a lot of data to be able to understand what the data is actually telling us. And from 2012, we started storing a lot more data, and this data can be used to train our deep learning algorithms. So, a short recap. What have we learned today? Well, AI is an umbrella term for all intelligent algorithms. Machine learning is a subset of these algorithms which are not focused on using rules to define what to do and how to act, but rather to learn from data that is given to it. And deep learning is one of the machine learning algorithms, the artificial neural network, but it is a lot bigger, a lot better, and has a lot more layers.
Okay guys, so thank you Simon, he's sitting right here on my sofa. Thank you Simon for being here with us, telling us about all these buzzwords. You can see now the jungle is gone. I'm now in buzzword heaven. Instead, I know everything. I know exactly AI, deep learning, machine learning. Thank you, Simon. So guys, if you like this video, hit the like button to supporting Simon. It's down here to your right. And hit the subscribe button as well and the bell right next to it so you actually get notified when we upload new videos like this. Maybe Simon will be here next time as well. Maybe not. Maybe we'll talk about something other thing that's kind of cool that you would probably enjoy as you're watching this video and enjoying it, because you watch it till the end, right? So guys, do that so I can talk more with you. Get engaged on our Slack channel, our Discord community. Talk with us, talk with me, have a good time, learn more about all the things. And as always guys, have an absolutely fantastic day, and I'll talk to you soon again.